Hello everybody, this is Christian Pokemon Champion here with another video. Can Jessie and James beat Hard Gold if they actually train their Pokemon instead of trying to capture Pikachu? I've had this idea for a while now. However, Zwigo completed this challenge before me. Darn you, Zwigo! But I asked him permission if I could do this challenge in my own way. Since he gave me permission, I will go on and do my own version of the Team Rocket challenge. Thanks, Zwigo. While I'm talking about him, please check out his channel. He's a stinking awesome guy. Now, the rules. I can only use Pokemon that both Jessie and James have owned. I've decided then to only allow myself to use Ekans, Coughing, and Meowth. That's right! Since I'll be allowed to use 3 Pokemon this time, my goal is not to overlevel any of them. Hopefully cap at level 80 will be just tough enough to keep this interesting. I can only use the attacks that these Pokemon used in the show. According to this website, these are the moves that Ekans, Coughing, and Meowth used during the show. I didn't really want to watch the whole show, so I just looked it up. This will also mean that I'm not allowed to use TMs except Dig for Ekans. HM Martyrs are allowed. I can't use items during battle. This will now include hell items. Can't make this too easy now. I can't buy anything from any Pokemart. Since Team Rocket is so poor, I wanted to simulate their experience. And finally, beating the game will be defined as beating the champion of Johto. These are the base stats of these 3 Pokemon. Coughing's the only one with the base stat higher than 300, with that nice looking defense. But other than that, along with Meowth's decent speed, everything else kind of sucks. But I'm kind of used to this by now. Now let's begin! I named myself Job Jr. and replaced Cyndaquil with Meowth. This is because I can only obtain Meowth in Hard Gold through trade. I named him Cow, because that's my cat's name. Yes, my cat's name is Cow. Mrrr. That's a whole other story in itself. In our first battle, we were able to follow the anime attack rule. I have Scratch, so I'll be using that as my main attack, at least until Cow learns Bite. Oh, he learned Bite already. Ha! This is basically the strongest attack that Cow will ever know for the rest of the game. Cause I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. I fought my rival, and all it did was leer at me. I named my rival Elihu? Question mark, question mark. It's tradition to name my rival question mark, question mark, question mark in Gen 2. But I really miss saying Stinking Elihu in this generation. It's unfortunate that I can't name him Elihu question mark, question mark, question mark. I ain't give you my number, Joey. Sorry, buddy. Wait, I have an item? Oh, Cow has pickup? That's a nice surprise. Dude, I totally forgot to check my ability. It's now time to fight Faulkner. Oh, forgot to heal. Pidgey was easy, not like last time. Stinging sand attack, flinging normal type bird. Just one bite with a lucky crit took him out. Pidgeotto, however, was a little more difficult, especially when they did more damage. But since we got super lucky with the flinches, Faulkner lost within 11 attempts. Joseph! I feel like I'm going to see you quite often. Poor Jacques. There just has to be a hidden item here. Just started, Game Freak. Now you see me? Now you don't. Coughing? I'm not supposed to see you yet. It's my people. Sud. Whoa. Be cool. Just be cool. Is Timmy down in the well? Ekans, wait your turn. I should probably think of names for my other 2 Pokemon. I defeated my Conrads, and it's off to the second gym. Shiitake! So now we have to fight a rabbit. Please tell me someone understands that joke. After 3 failed attempts, I felt it best to train a little. So I decided to fight Elihu a little early. I defeated MC Hammer Jr. in 1 bite. The fact that it took 5 bites to feint Croconaw is telling me that this challenge might be tougher than expected. Although I had 2 flinches, so I'm getting lucky. 2 bites along with Joseph missing defeated Elihu's final Pokemon. During my training, I did teach Cow HM Cut. Since I'm only allowed to have Fury Swipes, Scratch, and Bite, I might as well have an HM on him. Now that I got Cow to level 26, let's try this again. Scyther, as usual, was a boss. The fact that Cow has to do with healing items like Citrus Berry and Super Potion makes it tough on a single cat. I'm just so glad that my flinch hacks are Flameon. Now that Scyther is gone, it's just biting Metapod and Kakuna twice that's left, since they're Bugsy's weaker Pokemon. By the way, why don't you have any Gen 2 bug Pokemon? I mean, Heracross, anybody? Bugsy lost after 6 attempts. Groot? Doug? Diglett. Oh look, it's a cow! So in this city, I can obtain my second Pokemon, but I have to gamble until I get 700 coins. But I hate this place. I spent way too much time in this place, my Constrict challenge. But I have to. I must complete this challenge. I must gamble again. Ugh. I hate this game. 700 coins later. I am now able to get Ekans, of which I guess I wasn't allowed to nickname him, so they'll just go by Ekans for now. So now that I have a second Pokemon, let's fight Whitney. Since Miltank is, well, a tank, I use Ekans to whittle down her weaker Pokemon, Clefairy, so that Cow will have more HP for Miltank. Next is a fake cow. My cow is Cow. Your cow is not a cow. Meow. At first, Miltank was tough, with Milk Drink and Attract immobilizing Gao. Luckily, Cow was able to flinch Miltank twice and finish them off with a crit. Why am I getting so lucky? I'm not a lucky guy. Highly suspicious. 6 attempts was enough to win. I am most definitely not a Pokemon. Now that I'm in Ecruteak City, I can go to the Burn Tower to get our final Pokemon. Well, that's a nice name for a tower. I wonder why they call it that. Coughing! For now, I'm just not gonna nickname Ekans and Coughing, since Jessie and James didn't nickname them. Cow is just gonna be the weird one of the family. Cow, that's right! I will obliterate you. $1,000? Why do you do me like that, fam? The match with the rival wasn't too eventful. I'm just glad for the fact that Curse isn't going to force me to go to level 100 or something. Strangely enough, Morty McFly lost within one attempt. Because Ekans has Bite, one attack was enough for MC Hammer Jr. Ekans bit MC Haunter. They retaliated with Hypnosis, but Ekans just slides it off because of their ability. I have such cool abilities with this run. Dang. One last bite took them out. Unfortunately, MC Hammer used Shadow Ball and fainted Ekans. I bit them, and their citrus berry went off. They put me to sleep. Wake up. Okay, I'll just wait next turn. Wake up, Ekans. Darn it, wake up! Wake up! Yes! Lastly is MC Haunter 2. One bite, and Morty McFly made like a tree and got out of here. Well, this is unexpected. Woo! Dance, fam! I will destroy you. Here's a secret potion. Ding! Shady dude. Real shady. Stop taking a shower, it's time to battle! Van Buren's gym was relatively tough. It took a while, but I was able to take down Groot Sr. within 4 hits. That double team made it harder to hit him. For Poliwrath, I used Glare to hinder their attacks. Since they're bulky, I needed to make sure they wouldn't hit my Pokemon too much. I also spammed Smokescreen to better my chances. Because of these, Cal was able to take down Poliwrath after 15 attempts. A lot lower than most of my tough challenges, but annoying nonetheless. Why did you take the stairs? I mean, the elevator is like right there. This is not weird at all. So as usual, let's go straight to the 6th gym. Yeah, we're gonna have to train a little bit. I suppose we'll do another singing montage in the exact spot in the last challenge. Why do you have to be so strong? Prepare for trouble. Make it double. To protect the world from devastation. To unite all people within our nation. To denounce evils of truth and love. Send our reach to the stars above. Jessie. James. Three rocket blast off at the speed of light. Clear under now or prepare to fight. Meow, that's right. At level 54, I just said, I'll just keep fighting until I win. I don't really want to train anymore. The first and second Magnemites lost to 1 dig each. Steelix was, of course, the tough one here. That defense, though. A couple of digs, and their Citrus Berry activated. I must have had damaged them perfectly enough to have Steelix in that perfect spot where the leader wouldn't heal them, and another dig would KO them. This was done on my 4th attempt. Very few tries, but I had to go up to like 20 levels to get to this point. Also, there's a very large level disparity with my team now. Oh hey, how's it going, Suicune? Plotting your death. Oh. Bye then. Goku wanted me to take down my organization. Little did he know whose team I'm on. I keep forgetting Lance heals you here, so I wasted a trip going to the Poke Center. What just happened to Team Rocket Grunts? Wait, what happened to me? Now that we destroyed 3 electrodes, we can now go after the next gym. Now that's swag. I kinda dreaded this gym. Since the last time I fought it, it upset me so much because he overused rest. Seal did do this, but I only had to deal with it 3 times, and a hyper potion, before I barely took him down. With Dugong, I brought out Ekans. Since he's a little stronger than Coughing, I thought they would also spam rest, but when they had the chance to do so, they instead used Sleep Talk for some reason, which quickened this part of the match. I brought out Cal for Piloswine because he has full HP, which is convenient that their Blizzard critted Cal and fainted him. You know what? I think I'll do the same. Sweet, sweet revenge. Also, this happened on the first attempt. I like this. This feels natural. We have defeated Archer, the leader of Team Rocket. At least in Gen 2. I just proved that Jessie and James could become the leaders of Team Rocket if they just put their minds to it. But that's not enough. I must prove that they can also become the champions. Yes, random guy in the cave. I got the HM waterfall. Also, you saw me get it. Hey, Joy. My game is freaking out. Can you fix it? Thanks. So I did fight Claire. She was just too strong, however. Hopefully I don't have to level up Coughing 23 levels, to Cal 27 levels, and Ekans 15 more levels. And hopefully that doesn't equate to a total of 65 levels extra needed to beat Claire. Insert sarcasm here. At least I found a shiny Swinub in the process. Wait. What? So now that we trained everyone to such a high degree, let's see how I won. Unfortunately, Claire's Gyarados raged a lot, which bypasses Coughing's really good defense. But since we trained him nearly double his original level, we were able to sludge them until they fainted. With Kingdra, I decided to bring out Cal to whittle down their HP, since Kingdra is so powerful. Dang, I barely survived that one. Even though they fainted Cal, Ekans can now take Kingdra down. Her final 2 Pokemon were Dragonairs. Get it? Claire, Dragonair. I see what you did there, Game Freak. Each, luckily, only needed 2 bites each for Ekans to win the match. This was done in the 6th attempt. You don't know how much of a burden came off of me once I won. I beat up a bunch of geishas and a giant flamingo, and now let's go to the victory road. Why is it so empty in here? Elihu! Why are you here alone? Wait, what did you do to the trainers here? What did you do? Uhura? What are you doing here? So now we're in the Poke League. First off is Bill. His first Pokemon, Xatu, lost to a bite that was a crit. Jinx also lost to 1 bite. For his Executor, I switched out for Coughing to use Sludge, and 2 Sludges was enough for Slowbro. For Bill's last Pokemon, Xatu, I figured Bite would be enough. It didn't take him down, but because he had a Citrus Berry, he didn't use a full restore, so I took him down with just 1 more bite. The second Elite Four member, Koga, is next. For him, I decided to have Ekans. Now, as you can see, I did train a little bit. I figured the champion would be tough, since Claire was really difficult, and they're basically the same person. I used Dig and I used full restore. After 3 more bites, Ariados was down. For Venomoth, it only took 2 bites for Cow to take him down. Now, Rock was a little tough, that defense though. With him I decided to glare him, and spam Dig until I won. Joseph is also another tough one. He is such a good Pokemon. Because he has Kagebushin no Jutsu, I needed to make sure I glared him, to increase my chances of winning. I did miss a couple of times. Because of his really good Jutsu, I couldn't hit him too much. Coughing also had a tough time hitting him, but eventually I was able to take him down. With Muck, I unfortunately just had to rely on Sludge until I whittled down his HP. I would have used Ekans with Dig, but unfortunately I was fainted by Joseph. The third Elite Four member, Bruno, with him I decided to use Coughing because he has really good defense, and fighting isn't too effective against poison. 1 Sludge was enough for Chuck Norris, 2 for Bruce Lee, 2 for Jackie Chan. I used Dig on Onyx, which I was surprised when he used Earthquake, but luckily I survived. His last Pokemon, Hulk Hogan, it took 4 Sludges to take him down because of his full restore. The final Elite Four member, Karen, I decided to use Cow with his Fury Swipes. I discovered that it's actually not that bad of a move, because it's a normal type and I get Stab. But I decided to switch out because Cow was getting confused. Thereafter, I just used Sludge and Poison on Umbreon. I used 1 Dig on Houndoom, 1 Sludge on Murkrow, 2 bites on MC Hammer, and again because the Elite Four members like to use healing items, it took a while to take him down, but eventually Vileplume was fainted. By the way, I'm very surprised, it actually only took me 1 attempt for each Elite Four member to beat each one. The champion, however, was a little more tough. Now I did evolve both Ekans and Coughing, since I was having a tough time with Lance. I stayed within my 80 level cap. I also kept Cow as Meowth, this way my team is identical to the show. His first Pokemon, the one I won't pronounce correctly, 2 Sludges were enough. His first Dragonite paralyzed me, before they ended in the same way. His strongest Dragonite used Safeguard, while I used a Sludge which activated the Citrus Berry. Weezing literally tanked 2 Outrages before sludging Lance's strongest Pokemon twice. Dang Weezing. Unfortunately, Lance's final Dragonite got a Blizzard on Weezing. I brought Meowth next because I wanted to whittle down their HP. Fury Swipes actually got a good amount of damage, before passing the baton to Arbokuk. With 2 more bites, his third Dragonite lost. Charcoal Lizard lost to 4 bites, with the last one being a crit. Lance's last Pokemon, Pterodactyl, wasn't nearly as tough as I was expecting. I just needed 2 more bites, which gave me the win, which means that we just proved that if Jessie and James put their minds to it, they could even become champions. With that, Weezing, Meowth, Arbok, and my lucky shiny Swinub were all put into the Hall of Fame, along with Tot, Bellsmart, Uhura, MC Hammer, Groot, Shiitake, Jock, Joseph, and a really weird Yu-Gi-Oh challenge, with an in-game count of about 63 hours. This challenge turned out to be a lot harder than expected, but we're not done yet. We have 1 more battle. But that's for next time. And that's it! Thanks for watching! If you liked the video, please let me know. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click on that bell looking thing, so that you won't miss anything from me. Lastly, if you have any prayers, please let me know, and I'll pray for you. This is very important to me, so please let me know. With that I say, bye Felicias.